Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live Q&A by Rich Media. I'm your host, Rich. How's everybody doing today? Who's out there? Nobody's out there. Okay. Just gotta wait for some people to join me here. I see one person has joined in. Who has joined? Just wait for a few more people here. Let me, Okay, we have 3 people joined. Who's out there? Miss Rory. Hello. Well, hello. How are you? Thanks for joining me. I see three have joined. We'll look for a few more. But if you want to throw out some of those questions with today's Q&A topic, again, well, it's about cord cutting and how to get the best home entertainment experience, and how do you get the best home entertainment experience for less money. I see Josette has joined. So yeah, so again, how to get, cord cutting is one of the subjects, and how to get the best home entertainment experience for less money without compromising in quality, the programs you want to watch. What devices will you need, where you don't need to spend a lot of money but still get that home theater or that theater experience in your home with both quality of picture and quality of sound. How to get the channels content that you want for less than you would pay for your cable TV subscription. We could talk. You could ask questions about what's some of the best low budget devices for sound, for viewing. If you want, for example, if you a big screen home theater experience, then you're probably better off getting a screen and a projector. We can answer questions like, what's the best projector? Remember, I'm trying to save you money and give you the best experience, and you want the best experience possible with paying as little money as possible without compromising in quality. So and but there's no questions, and I can start with, like, for example, this TV that's behind me here is a Roku, a TCL Roku TV. Right now, it's the Fire Stick that's showing. Oh, and by the way, I just want to mention that remember, Prime Day is starting tomorrow, and Amazon has already started some of their deals. They have a Roku streaming stick on sale. They have, I believe it's the Amazon Fire TV stick for $14.99, and then the Amazon 4K Fire TV stick for $24.99, starting now, I believe. So they're kind of starting a little early. Maybe they'll have some. Usually, last year they had the NVIDIA Shield on sale for like $169 when its normal price is like $199 or something like that. And yeah, the Roku streaming sticks I think started also $24.99 and all the way up to the Roku UIltra for $69.99. So, the Roku UIltra is their best device. You just hook it up HDMI to your TV, hook it up to the internet. You can stream Netflix, Amazon Prime, Pluto TV. They have basically everything. YouTube TV. It's one of the best streaming devices out there. Amazon Fire Stick 4K is pretty good. NVIDIA. Actually, I stand corrected. The NVIDIA Shield is probably the best, but you're paying more for it. So remember, we're trying to get the best entertainment experience for less money. So, but if you can get it on sale at on Amazon Prime Day, Amazon Prime Day is officially starting tomorrow and the 16th. So for 2 days, they always have deals on a lot of things, computers, especially Chromebooks, since it uses the Google Chrome operating system. The Google Chromebook is what I'm using the webcam on a Google Chromebook to broadcast this. And so they'll probably have TVs on sale, projectors. You'll have to look through the great deals. I don't have an affiliate link for Amazon, but and a lot of times Best Buy and Walmart will also match those prices. So I'll take a look to see if that's a possibility too later. And if there are price matches, then I'll put it in a link. I'll put it as links in the description below. You can go to Amazon and get those deals. And of course, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get the free shipping. Someone else has joined us. So whoever that is, welcome. We're answering questions on how to get the best home entertainment experience for less cost without compromising quality. We're discussing, we're answering questions. So as I was saying here, this is a 65-inch TCL Roku TV. It's, I'm happy with it. It's a 4K ultra high definition TV. It's HDR10. It doesn't have Dolby Vision, but that's all right. It was only $4.99, so can't go wrong. It was at Best Buy. So they may be even having again, discount. This is the TCL 4 series. They've had some nice deals on the during last week TCL called it Cord Week. So they had some great deals, and there still might be some great deals out there, even for Amazon Prime Day. The TCL 6 Series 65-inch was like $800. So check that out. So you want to look at the TCL, TCL televisions, TCL 4K televisions, Amazon products, of course, projectors, NVIDIA Shield, Roku. They're going to have all kinds of great discounts. So going to like the projector aspect of it, projector is probably good for like your family movie night. So you can get a good quality budget projector for about $250, and a screen for about anywhere from $30 to $100. So let's say $50 for a screen as average, and that's probably about a 100-inch screen. So you're paying $250, $300 for a 100-inch screen. And if you were to go with a TV, it would probably cost you anywhere around $3,000 for if you could get that size of a screen. I know Samsung, their 70-inch, 75-inch TVs are probably around $2,000, $3,000. Oh, okay. I can't see the comments in my other thing here. Oh, here we go. So Josette Anderson asks, what do you recommend the best device for lesser price? The Amazon Fire Stick, if you want 4K content, and actually, you know what? If you're gonna buy the Amazon the Fire Stick, go with the 4K instead of having to upgrade later. Even though it's a little bit more expensive, it's about an average $50. But right now on Amazon Prime, again, they'll have it on sale for $24.99. So check that out. And also the Roku UIltra. Any of the Roku devices are also pretty good. And again, like I said, for the lesser price, probably the Amazon Fire Stick. That was your question. Sorry, I was kind of rambling on there. And then Roku has some nice budget sticks as well. But for the money, probably the Amazon Fire 4K stick. And if you're going to buy it, don't buy the regular stick. Go with the 4K so you don't have to update, especially if you have a 4K TV. And if you don't have a 4K TV, it doesn't matter. It'll still work with 1080p, 720p TVs, older TVs as well. Anyone else? And there's probably some good deals out there right now on Blu-ray players, 4K Blu-ray players. So if you don't have one, you'll want. Hello, hi Jean, Miss Jane Rodriguez. How are you doing? So yeah, so yeah, you probably want to get a. They're not that expensive anymore, as expensive as they used to be. So to get that nice home entertainment experience, and again, it depends upon your budget. You can get nice, budget-friendly devices and still get good quality. By the way, Samsung is no longer going to be producing 4K Blu-ray players. The only one I think really out there right now is LG and Sony. And then there's some budget ones out there as well. Some good budget projectors would be Venco. Venco, Vivabright. Vivabright is $229 right now for a very bright 1080p picture that almost looks like 4K because of the brightness. I've seen some of the reviews. Everybody reviews it pretty highly. And the Venco V600 and the on projector that you get at Walmart, both the 720 and 1080p are okay. To make it nice and bright, and you really have to tweak with the settings. But these other ones are pretty good right out of the box. And you want to make sure you have a halfway decent screen, not just a bed sheet. If you want to make your own screen, get like blackout cloth. But screens 100 in size, 120 in size aren't that expensive. So that's if you want the home, the theater experience in your home for less money. Actually, that's something that I'm looking to. This Rory Amador, why is Samsung not manufacturing 4K anymore? There's something better that's available. Why? I don't know. The thing out there is they thought it wasn't lucrative or very profitable for them. I guess one of their things is people weren't really buying the 4K Blu-ray movies, and there's not still, which I would kind of disagree. There's more and more 4K movies in the store. It's still not as much as the many as the regular Blu-ray movies, but then again, but Sony and LG still have some good products out there, and then there's some lower budget models, but you're probably better off with the Sony. Alyssa, hi Alyssa, thanks for joining. And besides, I think another reason is because they see a lot more people streaming than buying, because you're getting now some 4K movies are coming out on some 4K movies are coming out on Netflix. Their catalog is getting a little bit bigger. And Alyssa, I'll get to your question in a second. Yeah, and that's probably one of the reasons why. Alyssa says, what's the best 4K TV for the price? Right here, this one right behind me. Well, actually, any of the TCL TVs. This is a TCL 4 series. This was $499 at Best Buy. I think they still have it available. I don't know if it's $499. I think the regular price is $599. Actually, I got it as a Black Friday, or not a Black Friday. It was like after Christmas for $449. So, but these go on sale, and then the TCL 6, it's a little bit more expensive, but it has a little bit more features. Those are like $800 for that. This is, like I said, around $500 to $600. The TCL 6 Series 65-inch is between $800 and $1,000. And they've also come out with a 75-inch TV, which is about $1,200. And also the 55 inches, which is smaller, is probably, for the 6 series, is about $600. And for the 4 series, I don't know, somewhere around $300, $400. Miss Kimberly, hi, Miss Kim, how are you? Can you recommend a? Let me step back here. I can read this without going forward. Can you recommend? Can you recommend a decent, moderately priced soundbar? Oh, yeah. Again, it all depends upon what you're looking for. If you want the best bang for your buck, you probably want to go with the Vizio soundbars. You can get a Dolby Atmos Vizio surround soundbar for like $500, and then you can get their others for with the Dolby Atmos, just the surround sound. By the way, Dolby Atmos gives you the 3D effect, the overhead effect, and the surround experience. But their other soundbars start at around $200, $300. If you don't want that surround sound and still get good sound, Vizio, again, has some good soundbars. LG has some decent soundbars now. Let's see. Samsung's can be a little, has some fairly decent lower end soundbars as well. But then when you're getting to their higher end, it gets a little pricey. But with Samsung and LG, you have to get the, if you want the rear speakers, you have to get them separately. But with Vizio, it comes with it, with their surround sound systems. You don't need to, if you don't want it, you don't need to get a, you know, I mean, you can, there's soundbars that, like some of Vizio's and LG and so forth, they have the simulated surround sound experience. If you just want that good quality sound that's better than coming out of the TV speakers, then any one by those companies, Vizio, LG, Samsung, you can get good ones for around $200. Vizio has, their lowest one is about $100, but that has no subwoofer, but it still delivers pretty good sound. I hope I answered your question. If not, let me know. Oh, I did answer your question. Great. Alyssa, what piece of technology have you had a bad experience with, and why? I have to think about that one for a second. I mean, I've experienced some bad and good things in a lot of devices, but let's see, the one that I had a bad experience with, when you tend to go with, let's say, cheaper versus less expensive, I've run into some problems. When I look for that real cheap deal, you can still get less expensive deals and get good quality. But when you get some of those cheap products, but I'll have to think about that for a second. What product or what piece of technology did I have a bad experience with? Ms. Jean Rodriguez, when do you think is the best Prime Day deals, or what do you think is the best Prime Day deals to avoid the bad ones? What do you think is the best Prime Day deals to avoid the bad ones? Well, the best Prime Day deals are probably going to be Amazon's own devices. They'll have deals on some, like I said, the Roku is some good deals. Just you want to stick to avoid the bad ones. Maybe stick with brand names and then budget names that you're familiar with, to avoid the bad deals. If you're thinking of buying, if you look and you say, oh, that looks like a good price, go quickly on Google, go back to like a Google search and search for reviews on that product. That's how you would avoid the bad deals. For example, like the Venco and the Vivid projectors are fairly decent price, and they have very good reviews. They consider them as good as some of the name brand like Epson's, and so that's what you would do to stick with Amazon products, but if you see a good deal, go to the web and search for reviews real quick. What other people say, the pros and cons are. Alyssa. Okay. Alyssa, what is the worst deal that you have seen on Prime Day? Well, Alyssa, the only time I really went for Prime Day was last year. So let's see, what do you think is the best? Oh, what was the worst? Well, last year, you have to remember too that when they price things low, they price it low for a set period of time. It might be for a couple hours, it might be for a whole day. Their products are probably going to do they're starting tonight and probably going to go through the whole time. There are other products that they will only mark down a little bit. And again, they're also going to sell they're also going to try to get rid of the stock of the real cheap quality and price those real cheap quality stuff that nobody really wants to buy. So you have to look out for that. Again, by looking at the reviews. Alyssa, what is the best Prime Day deal? What's the best Prime Day deal? Right now, the Fire Sticks. The Fire Stick is $14.99, normally $29.99. The 4K Fire Stick is $24.99, normally $49.99. Oh, and the Cube, which has an Echo built in, and that's $69.99. That's normally $120. So those are the best deals out there right now. And they've had, again, like last year, they had the NVIDIA Shield which is a nice streaming device. Normally $199, they had it for like $160. I think they even had as low as $139, if I'm not mistaken. So you've got to look, but remember, don't do it at work. They'll have a list, even if they're showing something on the screen. They'll also have a list of things that they're having deals on. What is your opinion on Amazon giveaways? I'm not sure I quite understand. What do you mean by Amazon giveaways? Are they giving away some stuff? Or have you seen giveaway? Usually when YouTubers give away items, it's usually some of the Amazon Fire Stick. That's what I try to do, or Amazon gift card. And I mean, they may give away stuff from time to time. I think though, if it's sponsored by Amazon, then it's probably just to get you into it's like a bait to get you into buy something. But when YouTubers give it away, yes, it's to show that their appreciation for you subscribing to their channel and supporting them. I'm reading one thing here. Okay, so Miss Jerry says, people so thankful that I stumbled upon this. I need all the help I can obtain. This going to be awesome learning experience. Thank you very much. And if you are new to this channel, I see we have quite a few views today. If you are new to this channel, please give this a thumbs up. I see Miss Jerry appreciated it. Thank you so much. Subscribe, because I'll be having hopefully I'll be having within the next couple of weeks some cord cutting 101 coming up. How to save on cable TV and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you so much, you all, for supporting this channel. You're all awesome. So spread the word so I can reach my next threshold and help as many people as possible. Any other questions, comments, concerns? So I'll just throw something out there. I'm trying to catch up little by little on Stranger Things. Did anybody see the third the third season, and did you like it? Did you like how? Don't tell me how it ended. But did you like how it ended? Did you dislike how it ended? And you see, there is a nice example of how you can get good quality TV shows. And Stranger Things is in 4K, and you don't have to pay the high, the $150, $200 cable TV bill. And there's apps out there too that you can save. Thank you for educating us, Miss Rory says. Thank you for educating us. It's good for women to know these things. We usually rely on the husband, but your practical tips help. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's what that's what this channel is here for. That's, hopefully I can grow and continue to help more people. And sometimes even, we learn things from each other. We have to educate each other. We have to, husband, wives, we all need to learn from each other. That's what this is here for. This channel, it's a community where we learn together, we grow together, we save together. We can share our mistakes together. Miss Jean says, thanks, Richard, for... Oh, what? Oh. Her message disappeared. Maybe she's retyping it. Yeah, but really, I should be thanking you all. You're all a great audience, and it's a pleasure. Okay, there we go. Miss Jean says, thanks for the good tips. You're welcome, of course, absolutely. Anything I can do to help, and because our goal is to save money, and of course, I've made some mistakes, but we help each other. To save money on our home entertainment experience. That way, you have more money for the things that are important. You can still have a great home entertainment experience, believe it or not. It doesn't cost as much as you really think. We don't have to pay for the high cost of. We don't have to pay for $150 to $200 a month just to watch TV, to get TV shows. If you can wait for the TV shows to come on Amazon Prime or your favorite shows on the next year, do that. Or they're available on Hulu too. I think some of them the next day. Of course, that might change with Disney, but Miss Jerry says God is doing a new thing, and apparently He is going to use the way we need to. God wants us to help one another. We're His tool. We're His. We're His hands. We're His feet. And if we can't help one another, if we can't, it's up to us to help one another. That's how we share God's love. That's how we share His goodness. And that's how we make this world a better place. Not a perfect place, but a better place. Thank you, Miss Jerry, for sharing that. We've got about officially 20 minutes here. Although if there's no other, we could end early, but and keep those questions coming, keep those comments coming. I appreciate you all, as you hopefully all appreciate what I'm bringing. And again, just like to continue to thank you for supporting this channel, because you know, you guys are what makes this channel great. Of course, I have to give thanks to God, of course, but for bringing you all to me, and the more we can help one another, the more we can help the community, the more we save. We need to, like, entertainment is the way we, at least the way I relax. I enjoy entertainment, but I also enjoy helping and giving. And it's about getting quality for the least money possible, but you still want that quality. You don't want to compromise in quality. You don't have to compromise in quality. You can spend less and still get good quality. There's deals out there. I discussed last week. You have free movie options. Like, you have free TV options, like this one. They pronounce Zumo. AT&T Watch TV is fairly reasonable. $15 $15 a month, and it's free if you have AT&T Wireless Unlimited. There, AT&T Watch TV. DirecTV is a little expensive. Uverse, you have to subscribe to their cable TV service. AT&T Pluto TV is free. Netflix, Prime Video, IMB TV, that's free. That's actually Amazon's free. Let's see what's in there. Free movie content. So, it's a musical, La La Land. See, you can get a lot of good content for free. The reason it's free, it's legally free, and I remember that word legal, is because it's sponsored by Amazon, and it's paid for by commercial or by advertisement. So you'll get a little bit of an advertisement every now and then. There is a service out there also where you think you can pay somewhere around, I'm checking into it myself right now. If you want Christian movies, called, if somebody knows about it, let me know. I think it's called PureFlix, if I'm not mistaken. I have to check into that. My wife wants to get that, so I'm going to check that out. But if anybody has subscribed to it, let me know what you think of it. CBS All Access. Here you go. But here, see, $14.99 for the regular Fire Stick, and it's regular. So regular $39.99, and then the 4K Fire Stick is $29.99. Regular $49.99. So let's see what other you have. Film Rise has some older films. Sports. This is CBS Sports Highlights, I think. The CW. Tubi. Sometimes they can have it's older movies, probably about 5 years old, but still it's paid for by adverts. So let's exit here. Come on. Oh. But, some of the content on there isn't that great. Yeah, I think I showed you guys. Let's go to so you see Pluto TV. And this is legal and free. Let's see. Miss Jerry. Have never had reason for any of the Prime, so I learned a lot. So did my friends. Has been interesting. Okay, so she says, have never had a reason for any of the Prime, so I learned a lot. Good, and I thank you. I'm glad I was able to show you. So my friends, so did my friends. Okay, has been interesting, to say the very least. Oh, I'm glad I was. Again, I'm glad I was able to help. And guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Click that thumbs up. Let's see. Pluto TV. This is Pluto TV. They have on-demand content. And then live TV. TV grids. There's some nice movie channels, sports channels. See, they have some of the Viacom channels like Spike. New CBSN, CNN, Bloomberg, and this is all free. And it's paid for advertisements. See, Prime Day deals, July 15th and 16th. Some of them are starting a little bit early. And see The Lion King coming in theaters. So, wow. I'd like to go see that. How much time do we have left? We have 10 minutes left. So I didn't hear anybody comment about, the Stranger Things. So I presume they didn't like the ending, or what other shows that you like that you can share with us? Things that you can stream. Family friendly. By the way, this is a family friendly channel. We started watching Stranger Things. So far, so good. Yeah, I think I watched 4 episodes. I think there's 4 more to go, if I'm not mistaken. So I did think it was fairly good so far. But sometimes, they can have seasons can have a rather disappointing ending. Let's hope not. You're right. It is pretty good so far. I just thought maybe I could get a little spoiler alert, but without not totally spoiler alert, but so what other content do you guys like? Maybe I can tell you, where you can get it for less costs or less, or for free even, legally free, of course. Remember, they're cracking down on a lot of that illegal stuff. Both Ace and Dish Network are even coming after the end users instead of the ones who are providing the content. If you stick with these apps, you know, the apps that are available on the Fire TV, Roku, they all screen their apps now to make sure they're legal content. I see is everything all? One of my screens is buffering here. Is everything okay? Is the video quality okay? Is the sound okay? So, and if I didn't, we've got about a few more minutes here. So if I didn't answer your question, go ahead and ask it again. I just want to say how much I appreciate you all. And if they're, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Take care. So until next time, I think we're going to call it a wrap. So thank you all so much again. Take care. God bless, and see you all next time.